What's up, Riverside? I'm Jake Harrington, and welcome to this episode of ENN. On today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the Riverside Raider Meet, Parents' Day weekend activities, and an exclusive interview with Mr. Muma. All this and more on ENN.
Oh, Toledo!
First, we have our weatherman, Mr. Hall, looking at this week's forecast. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hello Riverside, I'm Wyatt Hall with your weekly ENN weather report. Today, Tuesday the 31st, is a high of 59 and a low of 32 with a 20% chance of rain. Tomorrow is a high of 55 and a low of 33. Speaking of 33, is our lowest temperature of the school year so far. Throughout the rest of the week, temperatures will be around the high 50s to the low 60s during the day and lows around the 30s and 40s during the nights. I hope you had a great weekend in the nice weather. Last weekend was the last time temperatures will be warm for the rest of the year. Be prepared for a very cold winter this year. That is all for your ENN weather report this week. I'm Wyatt Hall, signing out.
Thanks, Hall. We also have our sportsman, Lambert, with the recent sports report.
Our football team season has come to an end. Congratulations to Cadet Barnes, Kavanaugh, Buck, Freeman, Kriegel, Pierce, and Orso for being the senior leadership of the team. To the rest of the team, make sure to put in the work and keep training for the next season. The rifle team had a competition recently against North Gwinnett High School. While the team did not get the victory, the team performed very well. Lloyd Perriman shot at 254, while Desi Nuker shot at 250. Stefan Menezes is the newest and fourth shooter of the team. Last but not least, congratulations to Cadet Olmsted for being the highest scorer at this week's meet with a 257. Our Raider team hosted a home meet after 5 years. The Riverside A team took over, winning first place, and the B team received third place. Congratulations and keep up the hard work. The Raider team is preparing for nationals. For the first time in history, they're going to compete in Kentucky at Fort Knox. We wish our Raiders the best of luck and hope you guys come back with the first place. That is all from your sportsman, Juan Jose Lambert. Now back to you, Harrington.
Thanks, Lambert. Parents' Weekend at RPA just came to a close, highlighted by several ceremonies showcasing the achievements and positions acquired by the cadets. Like the Academic Rewards Ceremony, where select cadets received a Silver Star for a grade point average of 3.75 or a Gold Star for a GPA of 4.0 or above. In addition, members of the Honor Society and the Junior Honor Society had handpicked from a small body of our most academically accomplished and well-rounded cadets. In addition to the ceremony, there was a senior lunch and ring presentation honoring the class of 24. This month's Employee of the Month is Mr. Andy Jobson, a 12th grade English teacher at RMA. Let's hear what he had to say.
This is my 29th year, so I've been here since 1995. It would take a long time to share all of the changes, but one of the big ones is, of course, cell phones have made things very different. The Chromebooks have made things very different. Almost all the buildings have changed. The only buildings still standing from when I first got here are the field house and the swimming pool. Everything else has been rebuilt. So, boys are still pretty much the same, but a lot of things have changed around it. I like the people I work with. I think I work with people that are very dedicated to doing a good job. I like working with young men and trying to help make them into the kinds of boys who will be good citizens and good fathers. I like the freedom to teach a lot of what I want to teach. I like the small classes where I can really invest in kids. So there's a lot to like. I guess it just means that people have recognized that I'm trying hard to do a lot and help kids out. So appreciate it.
Now, we will get to know Mr. Muma, who teaches economics, government, and who runs the Biblical Greek Club for enrichment time.
As a teacher who does a lot of multi-curricular activities outside of the normal class, what do you think would be good for a student to learn outside of school?
Well, outside of school, I would say language skills are extremely important. If you have a chance, and at Riverside this is pretty common, if you have a chance to talk to someone who speaks another language, who's a native speaker, especially of another language, I would take advantage of that because language skills are transferable to virtually every other area of learning. Help you out in college, help you out in life. Cannot stress enough how important that is.
As a government and economics teacher, what advice can you give to the students who will be in your class either next semester or next year?
Get used to reading. Reading is the fundamental habit of not only all the liberal arts, but political science and economics specifically. So being able to read quickly and deeply is extremely important.
What is your favorite part of government to teach, and does the class you're teaching make it better?
I like to teach real-world scenarios. I like the documentaries, especially the give and take we get with those. Being able to see how the principles we learn about apply in actual scenarios that happen in real life, kind of like the case study method you'll do in college.
What can the senior class improve on to make you more confident in their success in the future?
We can all work harder, all of us. Hard work is not something you choose to do. It's not something you choose to do once. It's a habit. It's consistency. So build on those hard work habits, and they will transfer also to everything else you do.
All right, thank you, Mr. Muah, for joining us for this episode of ENN.
Thank you.
That concludes this episode of ENN. Thanks for watching, and make sure to come back next time for all this and more on ENN.